First of all, hope you're having a great day. We just did yoga. I'm experimenting with live because it keeps on shutting down, but I just want to get some questions out here. I'm curious what you guys are dealing with the most in terms of your health. So, in my mind, massage therapists, we mainly deal with energy issues, aches and pains, and mm, maybe digestion. So I know stress is a huge thing though, right? So I'm going to be doing some work today, but I just want to open up the forum and the polls because another thing I know is massage therapists need to know how to work less by getting their own clients, right? So I'm curious what kind of questions you guys have there in terms of getting your own clients. Let me set up my computer. I'm going to keep talking though. What kind of questions you have regarding business, getting your own private clients, making more money, working less hours, but also, part of being able to do that is having enough energy. Part of being able to expand out and actually have the energy to go out and get new clients is believing. And so to believe, you have to have enough energy. If you don't have enough energy, a lot of times you're just going to make excuses, procrastinate, or even just think it's not possible. But that's just the derp brain. That's just the weak, low energy brain. So I'm going to make a poll. Here's the poll. Is start a poll. Oh, that's what that button does. That's highlight. Start a poll. So the question is, one is mental stress / anxiety. So that's what I'm curious about is what is your guys' biggest health issue? So this is gonna be like a chillin', a vibe session, Q&A. Just gonna be sharing with you guys what I'm working on here and getting used to just having the camera live as I do it. Okay. Okay. Notes and realizations. I want to empower MTs to heal and energize through yoga, and then train them to bring yoga to the world through yoga health coaching. So that's it. That's what I really want to do. That's the realization I just got doing yoga is, I want massage therapists to heal and to feel energized and good enough that we don't have these health issues. And then we can go out and diversify and find private clients, decrease our massage workload to like 5 to 10 sessions a week, making a full-time income. And then, I'm looking for the people who want to spread yoga. I'm looking for the people who believe in yoga nutrition, who believe in yoga asanas, who believe in the science of yoga. So I want to introduce you guys to yoga. Yoga nutrition is life-changing. Yoga nutrition helped me with these 4 issues. Yoga nutrition helped me with my fatigue and my energy issues, with my joint pains, and I'm still using it. I'm bringing you guys on this journey where I'm using it to heal my chronic fatigue. I had chronic fatigue for 2 years. I had joint issues and random joint pains come up that I'm still working through, I'm still working with. And I had digestive issues that really bugged me. And because of that, I gained weight and I felt like I lost my youth and my vitality and my mojo. So I just want to find other people who are massage therapists, who are dealing with the same issues, show you how I fixed it with yoga nutrition and yoga asanas, and then, show you guys my process of finding private health coaching clients. So that's what this video is going to be about. And I need socks because my feet are cold. So other than that, I just want to chill with you guys and tell you what I'm excited about. I'm kind of hungry actually, and I don't want to do my breath work right now. What I want to do is figure out a smoothie to eat. A smoothie or a chutney. I'm feeling like one or the other. Want something really light though, and then we'll do pranayama after. But I want to write down a few things that I don't want to forget. So that's good. I want to be Deadpool for SuperCon that's coming up here in Miami. Okay, no, we're good. All right. First things first is taking care of yourself, How do I see who's part of the stream? Like when someone joins, I want to see their name so I can greet them. We'll figure that out when someone joins. Okay. But let's figure out, day in the life of a yogi. Let's figure out what the body actually wants right now. I feel like I want something warm and light. So I'm thinking mango. I'm thinking mango tango. Takes two to tango, mango. I'm thinking eating this mango is going to be amazing. Yeah, spinach and mango. That's what we're going to do. Spinach mango smoothie. That's what's on the plate for today. Experimenting with this. So we're going to take it slow. Today's all about slowing down, being very meditative about what the body wants, being in tune with what the body wants, balancing out and paying attention to the minute recipes. This is what I'm telling myself. Take it slow. Yeah, taking it slow has been a super challenge for me. My brain is always moving too fast, so this is really important to work out the smoothie recipes that work. Take it slow, really enjoy this. So I guess I'll talk to you about the smoothies and the salads, and this smoothie in particular, and why it's so important. Because, I'm on this mission to still empower myself. I had chronic fatigue for so long, and so, you always want to expand, go to the next level, but, if you feel like there's times where food drags you down, and I definitely did, and I still do, if you haven't figured out food, then how are you going to have the energy to think clear? If I eat too much, or if I eat the wrong food combinations, I just feel so tired, and I go into cope mode. Going into cope mode is no good. So, super important, to know how to balance your meal, even. So, before, I was doing this mango-only diet, but that led to problems, too. It's too extreme. I didn't have that balanced out enough. There's too much sugar. I was too hungry. It didn't work. And so now we're experimenting, we're meditating on if we can balance it out with some spinach. So I'm going to show you guys this recipe and then end this little live stream, but I want to experiment with live streams. All right, so keeping it simple, really simple, probably just a couple ingredients. Yeah, I know what I want to do. So when you're mixing vegetable and fruit, you don't want to put a huge amount of vegetable, just like a handful. So that'll be good. This is an experiment, guys. I mean, I have not done this before. And so when digestion is sensitive, there you go. Little bit of Italian seasoning, help with the glucose metabolism. We're gonna put a dash of ginger. Mango's already slightly warming, so we don't want too much heat there. And cinnamon is kind of heavy, so we're gonna forego the cinnamon, but turmeric is light. And mango's kind of heavy, so I think turmeric is a better choice here than cinnamon. Maybe just a little bit. We have nutmeg and allspice. Not sure about the quality of this nutmeg. It's kind of bound up. I don't like that. Allspice seems lighter than cinnamon, to be honest. TBH. Yeah, because it's not as sweet. So I'll put just a dash allspice because this is helping with digestion. That's enough for the spices. I think that's going to be pretty good. Don't want to overload it either. This is a big mango. I don't even know if I need this whole mango. This is a lot of mango. I'm learning my limitation with sugar and mango. So maybe we'll just do half of it and then chill out for 30 minutes and then do the other half. We'll run a little experiment. That sounds logical. So, yeah, maybe you're thinking, why are you thinking so much about all these details? Well, maybe you'll get it if you're having digestive issues or, you know, if you're not like in your 20s. Something happened to me when I got into like my 26 age. My digestion wasn't as good. And so Ayurveda and yoga really teaches you to understand the energetics of the food. And there's a science to it. There's a complete science. And you can actually look it up on a website called joyfulbelly.com. You just type in any food that you want to learn more about, and it'll tell you everything about that food. I'm talking everything it'll tell you about that food. Wow, this mango looks absolutely tremendous. Wow, that is beautiful. That is like amazing looking mango. And so, you know, before I didn't really understand the science of food combining, and I didn't understand the nature of food. Like, you know, certain foods cool you down, certain foods heat you up. And so you have to know which foods to mix with each other and which foods to eat and which foods to avoid based on what you're feeling. For a lot of people, this is intuitive. But a lot of time, people also get very robotic about what they eat. They just they just eat not according to their body or their intuition. They just eat according to recipes that they have, the convenience, or I don't know, some kind of strict sense of like thinking, you know, I just gotta eat salads. Even if I'm cold and I'm really, really light and I'm skinny, I'm just gonna keep on eating salads. Not understanding that, you know, salads are cold and light. They're gonna make you feel more cold and light. So you gotta understand when to eat what and why and how much and what's good for you. It's not about these cookie cutter routines, right? So, you know, for me, I'm feeling like that's probably the right amount of mango for me right now. Maybe a little bit more later. But what I don't want to do is overload with sugar. So I'm happy with that amount. Yeah, it looks good. Excellent. I'm pretty sure that's all we need, guys. We don't need to get super fancy here. A little bit of water. You know, we'll take half the mango. We can have a little bit more mango. I'm a big fan of when you're breaking the fast to eat light at first. Get your body ready for the next meal that's coming. So we're gonna keep it light. Wow, my stomach is already giving me signals. I think it's getting ready. It's like kind of rumbling. It's like a little bit of pressure. It's already digesting the mango a little bit. I'm feeling kind of nervous to have it with the spinach, to be honest. I don't think it's the best combination. I'm thinking about separating it. Yeah. My intuition is saying separate it for some reason. Will I? We're gonna try it. It's just a handful. We're gonna try it, guys. Screw it, let's do it. Hey, what's up? We are experimenting with the mango spinach smoothie. Kind of nervous, guys, because, you know, Ayurveda, it really recommends that you don't mix fruits and vegetables that much. But I think it said that spinach is so light that you might get away with mango, mixing it with mango. And the other thing is mango is so high in sugar that I wanted to be able to mix it with some kind of other vegetable so that I can get a little bit more like filling from it. You know, I don't want to only eat mango, but Ayurveda recommends, you know, only eat mango, like only eat fruits alone most of the time. And that's tough. So this is an experiment of how greens go with fruit You know, it's just a small handful, and this is half a mango, right? So that's the mango we got. That's the mango that we got. Beautiful looking mango. A little bit of organic spinach. Put this away for now. But you know, the test is going to be how digestion goes and how energy feels during and after. So let's see how this goes. I'll take you guys on this assessment with me, because part of understanding the yogi diet is just experimenting with different recipes until you get one that really, really works. And so together, let's experiment with this smoothie, and we'll see if this can make the cut, because whether or not it can make the cut is based on if it energetically goes really, really well. So, cheers. Little air movement in my stomach already. Not sure what that means, but I definitely taste a lot. I taste a lot of the Italian herbs, and I'm tasting. It's feeling okay so far. It's feeling pretty good. One other thing about eating mango is that I would always gulp it. I would always gulp it. How do I see who's viewing? So I could like say hello. What does this do? Retouch? What does this do? Oh, that's not what I want to do. So chewing your smoothie actually helps it digest so much better. You know, they say you should chew at least 24 times. So I swished like 20 times, getting all that digestion enzymes into this. So far, I'm loving this. So far, this is going great. I'm feeling like no gurgling, no weird sounds in my stomach. It's feeling like it's going really, really well. I feel light, feel happy. I feel like I can talk. I feel like the energy is moving correctly. I'm really, really enjoying this so far. So I think this is going to be a good recipe. It's so simple, and I feel like it is going to help me with energy. I already feel like this is helping me with energy. I feel calm, I feel nourished. Sometimes when I'm eating something and I don't feel like it's good for my energy, I don't feel like talking. I feel like it decreases my desire to talk. That means like it's taking a difficult toll on digestion, But that's not how I feel it with this. With this, I kind of feel like it's stimulating, like it's so easy. It's like it's making me feel happy, not making me feel this weird feeling in my stomach. And so I think that this is definitely going to be a winner that makes it into the Yogi cleanse of soups, salads, and smoothies. Oh, little bit of burp right there. Interesting. So just paying attention to all the different sensations that happen, it's like it's telling you about the food that you're eating. So, that's interesting. Mm. Yeah, so I chewed that like 45 times. Oh, yeah, this is a good recipe. This is a really, really good recipe, guys. My body's telling me, yes, this is a winner. This is a really good winner. Simple, quick, nourishing. Spinach has the protein. Just enough mango, half the mango. This is a winner. This is for sure a winner. Mm. 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 So this is called the green gladiator. Green gladiator. Mm. I'm not a gladiator, but I'm a gladiator. Ooh, feeling good. Yep, I know. It's a winner. You can just go based on how you feel, man. This is great. So, super happy with this. Gonna end the live stream here, but leave your comment below. I mean, you saw how I made it. So what I want you to comment is what you're most interested in. What you're most interested in terms of nutrition, yogi nutrition. And I want to know your biggest health concern right now. So comment that below, your biggest health concern, because that was the poll. Is your biggest health concern fatigue? Is it aches and pains? Is it digestion issues, or is it stress and anxiety? So A, B, C, or D, leave that comment below, and I'll be coming back with these new, we're gonna keep on eating meals together and rating different meals based on Ayurvedic food combining. Which ones are best for those 4 problems? Is it gonna help me with, you get to see my story. Is it gonna help me with fatigue, aches and pains, stress and anxiety, or digestion, right? So that's what all of these should be for. So this has been the Yogi food rating show. We'll come back. This is not wine tasting. This is food tasting. Why is it that you just taste wine? We can taste the smoothie tasting. It's a soup, salad, and smoothie tasting show. Let's be more specific. It's a soup, salad, and smoothie tasting show, like wine tasting. But instead of evaluating it just for taste, we're evaluating it based on if it heals your aches and pains, if it helps you with energy and fatigue, if it's helping you with digestion, and if it's lowering your anxiety and stress. So we'll be back. This is going to be a custom I'll be back. That'll be our show. You have a wonderful day. I encourage you, make the smoothie and try it. It's just half a mango, handful of spinach, Italian herbs, some turmeric. God bless. Keep being a great healer. You're born to be a winner. You're born to be a champion if you want to heal the world. And I think that's why a lot of massage therapists get in it. So remember that. And I'll be back for you next time because we're in this together. We're building this together. Let's heal the world. Amen.